This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And now, here are your starting lineups as we get ready for the tip-off just moments away.
Guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game. And here's Williams. Smith outside. To the middle. And it's Collier missing. Left side, Sims. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Now here's Collier.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
She's covered by Sims. Here's Williams. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Up top, Plum. Lots of room. Basket counts.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Carlton. Collier outside. The three-pointer, no good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Good. First shot, first basket.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Here's Collier. The three is up. The three-pointer is on target.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Now here is Sims. Outside Plum. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Smith with it. She's covered by Hamby. Pass to Collier. And she lays it straight in.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
Jackson outside.
Stevens with it. Outside Plum. And she's good on the three ball.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Collier inside.
She's guarded by Stevens. Collier, that's good.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Outside Plum. To the inside. Here's Hamby. Back to Plum. Hamby. Outside Sims. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Count it.
A disciplined player with a consistent offensive attack. Sims alters the game in so many different ways.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Now here's Plum. 7 points in the game. Sims. Off the mark there with the 3. Collier with it. Stevens covering. On the wing, Courtney Williams. And that shot falls short that time.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Pass to Sims. Up top, Plum. To the paint. Now here is Stevens. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Collier.
She has 7. On the wing, Alana Smith.
Rebound by the Sparks.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Plum gets the bucket.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Outside Williams. Carlton.
Guarded by Jackson.
Pass to Collier. Hits the three-point bomb.
The ability to catch and shoot comes down to quick decision making. And I think Collier has a pretty good grasp of that.
Ambia screen. The shot off that time. Minnesota trailing.
Now Carlton.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Down low. And that one's good. Collier's.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Ambi down low.
Smith is there.
Gotta see Sims for 3. Can't score with that shot. It's her second miss against 2 made shots. Outside Williams. Smith outside. To the inside. Here's Collier. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Now here's Jackson.
Pass to Sims.
Stevens the screen.
Down low. Ambi. Yes. Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Never a bad idea to get it to Ambi inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Collier. The Sparks grab the miss. Pass to Sims. Stevens. And here's Jackson. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Collier outside. The kick out to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Plum. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Sims. Got it. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
Pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Collier. No good again that time. The Sparks leading.
One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Check out the speed on Collier's drive. Darts inside and gets her a shot quickly.
Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Launches a three. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
When it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Napheesa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Napheesa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
And good on both.
Aleman with it. Pass to Cannon.
Inside. It's all in by the Lynx.
And here's Heidemann.
Down low. Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Aleman. Pass to Burrell. Brink with the ball.
Here's Aleman. 6 to shoot. There's a screen.
Now Burrell.
Lets the three fly. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game.
It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Collier.
And it's in.
What power from Collier, taking on all comers and figuring out exactly how to score.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Now here's Aleman. Pass to Burrell.
Plum with it. Beyond the arc. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, he doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Right outside.
And here's Heidemann.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. The Lynx making a switch here.
Number 35, Alyssa Bealey.
So it's the Sparks now. They lead by 4. Back to Plum.
Pass to Brink.
Alema. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And just miss after miss right now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McBride. She's guarded by Plum. McBride right side. Pass to Heidemann. Shot high post. Unable to get that one to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sparks on top, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Minnesota trailing.
Pass to Peely. Here's Miller. And here's Heidemann.
Expanding her range. Russell pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Alemán. And the layup is good.
I think she's got to quit while she's ahead. I know it worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Outside Miller.
Pass to Shepard. Right outside. Here's Heidemann. Shot clock at 6. Diamond Miller for 3. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Outside Plum. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Miller.
Pass to McBride.
Now Heidemann.
From beyond the arc. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Here's Alemán.
Kicks it out to Plum.
Another 3 for the Sparks.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
McBride outside.
Heidemann. Pass to Peely. Miller with it.
To the inside.
Here's Heidemann.
And there it is. The Sparks leading. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Russell inside.
She's guarded by Shepard.
And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Minnesota. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to McBride.
Miller.
Another 3 for Minnesota.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Now here's Alemán. Here's Burrell.
Outside Plum. Up top, Russell. Burrell. Pass to Plum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
Outside Miller.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
The Sparks call timeout. So many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Sims. She's got 6. Pass to Stevens. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Tries from 10. Plum.
And Cameron Brink is going to pick up the foul.
That is her first foul of the game. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to go on Odyssey Sims.
Never scared to go down low, even at 5'8". Williams has guts. She'll take it right to the hoop.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
So she comes up empty at the line. And the Sparks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Stevens, covered by Smith. Pass to Plum. Here's the 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. Smith inside, working on Stevens. A kick out to McBride. Back to Smith. Williams. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Here's Heidemann. He's guarded by Alaman. Heidemann, no good. Alaman with it. Outside Plum. To the paint. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Now the Lynx with it. And here's Williams. Pass to Heidemann. Smith. Screen by Smith. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the Lynx miss again. Now here's Alaman. Defense is right there. Here's Sims. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the free throw, no good. The Lynx trailing. Collier inside. She's guarded by Stevens. Buries it down low.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Plum. 15 points in the game.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Now the Lynx with it. Now here's Williams. Smith left side. McBride outside. Pass to Collier. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Here's Hamby. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
And she makes the first.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Collier. Collier. Great positioning on the putback.
Second chance buckets, they're always the result of hard work.
The Sparks with the lead. Here's Sims. 8 points for her. Stevens the screen. Outside Sims. Pass to Hamby. And stolen by Smith. McBride, right side. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here is Sims. Inside, and stolen by Smith. Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. They set a pick. There's the triple. Gets it to go from downtown.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here is Sims. Down low. Here's Hamby.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
She's made one and missed one so far at the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. And here are the Lynx now. Now Heidemann. He has 5. Here's Collier. And she drops it in from the low post.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Sims. She's got 8. Hamby a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Stevens. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
And the first one drops. And she makes both free throws. Williams with it. Smith outside. To the middle. And that one's good. Collier.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Sims. 8 points for her. Amby. No good that time. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. There's Heidemann. She's guarded by Alaman. Collier inside. Amby on her. And stolen by Azare Stevens. To the inside. And good that time.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low. Amby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
There's Heidemann. She's guarded by Alaman. On the wing, Alana Smith. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Carlton, guarded by Jackson. Clock at 4. Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Alaman. She's guarded closely. The tray. Kept alive by the Sparks. Tries again. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
The intensity of Amby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
3 chips to the line so far for her in this one.
2 shots.
That one drops, so they lead by 1. No good on the second free throw. And here's Shepard. Pass to Williams. Now Shepard. Now Collier, guarded by Jackson. And it's Collier missing. Now here's Alaman. And here's Jackson. To the paint. And stolen by Collier. And they're running. Back to Smith. Collier. Over Hamby. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Yeah, well, Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Sparks trailing. Now here's Alaman. To the middle. And it'll be her 4th time going to the line in the game.
At the line for the away team, De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
Free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Here's Carlton. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Shepard. Inside. Here's Collier. Tries again. Makes it off the glass. Now Sims. 8 points for her. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 11 feet out. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. From about 19 feet, and she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Collier outside.
What a way to end the half. The big three to take the lead right at the buzzer.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Lynx on top. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You know, Napheesa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
The Lynx with the lead. Pass to Carlton. Back to Collier. Over Jackson. And it's Collier missing.
How did you miss?
Jackson outside. Here's Stevens. Sims. She's guarded by Williams. Now Plum. They double her with Smith. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And Stevens is good for 3.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Pass to Smith. And here's McBride. She's guarded by Plum. And here's Carlton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Outside Plum. Ambia screen. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Smith. Minnesota trailing. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Pass to Collier. Wide open look. And again, no good by Minnesota. Now here is Sims. Jackson outside. Stevens with it. Now guarded by Collier. Here's Carlton. Banked in off the glass. And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a late 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And so she's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Williams, an easy 2 points on the layup.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
The Sparks trailing. Sims with it. She's got 8. Outside Plum. Hamby. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. Down low. Smith. And it's good for 2.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Outside Sims. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And how about the persistence from Sims? Fantastic at taking contact and still finishing off the play.
Collier outside. No good on the 3. Now the Sparks with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Hamby. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Now here's Collier. She's got 36 points.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she trains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Plum with it. McBride covering. Plum drives in. Another one falls for the Sparks.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Pass to McBride. Takes the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
The Sparks call timeout.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Sims. Just 4 to shoot. From from about 19 feet. The Sparks, no good that time either. The Lynx with the lead. Now here's Williams. Now here's Shepard. She's guarded by Stevens. Pass to Collier. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And here's Burrell. And stolen by Smith. Collier outside. Pull-up jumper. Again, Minnesota.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Now Sims. She's got 10. Hamby. Pass to Burrell. Outside Plum. To halt the run. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. And she's taken 14 shots to get there. And here's Williams. McBride. She's covered by Sims. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Shepard the screen. Here's Collier. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
What a strong take. Collier is a force taking it to the rack. Does a good job protecting the ball on her way up as well.
She's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Plum. 23 points in the game. Stevens the screen. Inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Nice decision by Kelsey Plum. She can equally score or pass out of the pick and roll.
Smith outside. McBride. Screen by Smith. On the wing, Alana Smith. Nailed from three-point land.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Plum. From downtown, another 3 for the Sparks.
She has made a living out there beyond the arc. What a weapon that shot has been for her.
Especially at this point of the game, it's a critical time, and her three-point shot could end up telling the story.
Now here's Hamby. 15 points in the game. Pass to Burrell. Knocked away and stolen by Collier. Hamby grabs the miss. The Sparks trailing. To the paint and stolen by Smith. Right outside. Smith, she's covered by Hamby. The screen by Collier. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Burrell. To the inside. And stolen by Collier. And now the Lynx fast break. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting 1.
The prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
Outside Sims. Burrell. Back to Sims. Hamby a screen. To the middle. Clock at 6.
Lynx foul. Alana Smith.
And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far.
De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And she misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Pass to Hamby. Cannon. Miller defending. Aleman with it. Smith is there. Here's Burrell. Aleman with it. Shoots the 3. Shepard pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Collier with it. And she's got 41. Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A beast on the glass. She was not going to be denied on that play. Not at all.
Here's Burrell. Pass to Brink. Cannon. Miller defending. They double her with Smith. Here's Burrell. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
The Lynx with the lead. Now here's Collier. Diamond Miller for 3. The shot will not fall. So it's the Sparks now. Now Cannon. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Aleman. Now Cannon. Shoots over Miller. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Great job to orchestrate from that close to the hoop.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Miller. 6 points for her. And it's Collier missing.
It's been a rough quarter for her with nothing going her way, but she seems determined to shoot her way out of it.
Pass to Cannon. To the inside. Brink left side. Aleman with it. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Minnesota grabs the miss.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Here's Heidemann. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lynx on top, up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. 4th quarter action getting started. Here's Aleman. Outside Plum. Russell. touch off the glass.
Once Russell gets inside, it's already too late. She has a nice touch around the basket.
Right outside.
Healy, Brink covering.
And here's McBride. Inside, Shepard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Now here's Alaman.
Outside Plum. Pass to Russell. Back to Plum. 3 on the clock. Over McBride. Plum gets the bucket.
No sweat for Plum. She's used to making shots under pressure.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a 3-point game. Now McBride from the yard.
And rebounded by Brink.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. To the right side.
Past Alaman.
To tie it up. Minnesota grabs the miss. Right outside. Tries a 3. And that one's good. Heidemann.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
Now here's Russell. They'll see Plum from outside.
Miller grabs the miss.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Shepard the screen. Miller with it.
She's against Russell. Right outside. Pass to Heidemann. Boots over Plum. No good.
How about the smaller player eating some glass?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Diamond Miller picks one up.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one's off.
Here's Mercedes Russell at the free throw line. Not her strongest suit, but somewhere that she could still make a difference.
So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Williams. McBride. Back to Williams.
Miller.
She's covered by Sims. Shepard with it. She's against Russell. Shepard can't get it to go. The Sparks trailing. Here's Sims. To the paint. Here's Brink. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
You cannot stop both sides of the Sims pick and roll. She can dish, she can score. This time, she gave up the rock.
Outside Williams. Now here's McBride. She's guarded by Plum. McBride with the ball. Chalk up 2 right there. Now Plum. Outside Sims. Plum. Back to Sims. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trick to the line, but shoot 2.
Diamond Miller picks one up.
Adept at drawing contact, Sims enjoys taking on the challenge of getting defenders to overcommit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
she knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lynx with the lead. Right outside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. So the Lynx now. They've led by as much as 10. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Sparks with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And Odyssey Sims, here we go. Russell. Odyssey Sims for three. Sinks the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Outside Miller. Back to McBride. Five to shoot. Shepard the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Alaman. Russell. She's guarded by Shepard. Outside Plum. Back to Russell. Plum. Another three for the Sparks.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Alaman with the steal. Brink a screen. There's the three. Minnesota grabs the miss.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Here's Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Courtney Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So she gets them both. Now here's Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's guarded by Plum. Good.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And here is Sims. Hamby a screen. Down low. The shot by Stevens, no good.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
She gets that one.
Great communication between teammates there.
And it's the Sparks ball, trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Plum. Sims, passed on Lamont. Stevens, covered by Smith. Outside, just 5 to shoot. Stevens, Jesse Sims for three. Sinks the triple.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. You should all have the green light.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Here's Williams. Pass to Smith. Here's the teardrop. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
An imaginative playmaker who plays inspired basketball. Smith cannot be stopped right now.
Sims up top. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Plum. And the Sparks, another three.
3 points.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
To the paint. Carlton, shot is off.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Plum drives in. Back to Hamby. Over Smith. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Minnesota trailing. Collier outside. Pass to Carlton. Shot clock at 5. The Sparks grab the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Plum with it. Back to Sims. Does not go down. That miss makes her 7 for 12 in the game. Now here's Collier. Guarded by Jackson. Puts up a three. Stevens grabs the board. Jackson outside. Pass to Plum. Back to Jackson. Here's Stevens. To the middle. Here's Sims. Missed inside. Williams with it. She's picked up by Sims. Smith outside. Collier with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Sparks trailing. Sims with it. Pass to Hamby. They double her with Smith. Outside Plum. Hamby watches it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Here's Collier. Rebound by the Sparks. Now Hamby. Now here's Sims. Hamby outside. Carlton pulls it down. So the Lynx now. 2-point game. Pass to Smith. Collier. She's covered by Hamby. Now here's Collier. Guarded closely. Back to Smith. Buries it. She has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Sparks with possession here. Inside. Here's Hamby. Connects!
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. She's guarded by Plum.
Nothing fancy about that play, just a good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the rebound.
Pass to Hamby. It's not going to go for her. Minnesota calls a timeout.
They can go for the 3 to win or 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation?
Well, Tim, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out, but you're looking for the best shot no matter which it is.
That's a good point. First good shot I'd take.
Now the Lynx with it.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
Yeah, on just about every possession at that.
And then a stop on every possession.
Oh, you're inside. She's guarded by Stevens. And the Lynx miss again. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
The Sparks call timeout. And the Sparks with possession here. And she commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team. Opposite Sims. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. What's your take, guys?
This is pure desperation. You think there's enough time left?
I seriously doubt it, Tim, but it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and hope for some missed free throws.
You kind of think, why not at this point, Brian?
So it's the Sparks who come out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. When this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what tough-minded squad they can be.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.